Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling well, doing well. I hope you guys are feeling blessed and highly favored. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I see you guys coming in. I posted a video yesterday and I literally just got off YouTube, and when I got back on, it's like at 500 and something. So I think I gained like 20 new subscribers in a couple days. So I'm really proud of that. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here with me. My name is Myla. We get real intuitive and deep over here. Okay, this channel expose what you guys need to work on. This channel expose karmics, expose what's being done in the dark. This is a channel where we take accountability and we face our fears and we look in the mirror. Okay, I do not do delusion. I do not do looking at things through rose-colored glasses. So if you came here expecting me to validate how you feel, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna always call things out. So if you're not that type of person where you like to be told the truth, you shouldn't be here. Okay, much love to you though. But this video is a little bit different. This is more of a mental check-in. I am gonna pull from my Moonology deck at the end of the video, but I just wanted to do this video because I personally feel like being more vulnerable and connecting with you guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm human too, so I'm going through things too. I'm not just no tarot reader where I get on camera and I just pull cards. I'm going through stuff too, okay? So I just wanted to take this time out to let you guys know how I'm doing, and I want to also give you guys the opportunity to do a check-in too in the comments. If you're not comfortable, you don't have to, but don't hold it in. You should journal if you are feeling mentally drained. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm doing bad. I'm not doing bad. I'm actually being able to get up and continue to go. That is a blessing in itself. Right now I'm kind of like disappointed. I don't really like to talk much about my love life. But hey, like I said, we all going through things. I'm currently going through a breakup, okay? And you guys know how it is in the beginning stages of a breakup. First is the resentment, it's the anger, and that's the stage I'm in. I'm trying to release that, which is why I got on camera instead of actually sitting in my room and having this built up anger. So I just want to get it out. I am very disappointed. Not just in that person. I mean, because people gonna do what people do. But I'm more so disappointed in myself for allowing it and letting it go on for as long as it did. Tomorrow would have been tomorrow would have been our 1 year anniversary. So yeah, you guys can pretty much understand where I am right now with that. I am sad. But I'm the type of person, I don't know, like I cry one good time and then I just move forward. I don't like to sit in emotions. I don't like to dwell in it. I like to transmute it. So if I feel myself getting sad, I light a candle and I turn my pain into power. Okay. I let every tear return to me in abundance. I don't like to be sad. Okay. But I'm not gonna lie, I am sad. Okay. Considering the fact, if you guys have been here for a long time and you've watched my first couple of YouTube videos where I was opening up about my past, where I was dealing with the narcissist and the person that cheated on me, you guys know I have had a tough past in regards to love. I have been drugged through the mud in regards to love. So when this person came along, I thought it was going to be different. I thought it was going to be, a breath of fresh air. Not trying to talk down on that person because they weren't the worst. They just had a lack of compassion and sympathy and accountability. And they weren't the type of person, they didn't like to be wrong. And me, I gave them multiple chances. I didn't get on here to bash them because I made poor decisions too in that relationship. We all mess up. But the thing I don't like about that relationship is that I was always held accountable for everything. And I didn't have a problem with that. But that person did not have a problem with pointing out my flaws, didn't have a problem with pointing out my wrongs. But as soon as I did anything, they got defensive, they deflected, they turned everything back on me and made it seem like I was a problem. So I got tired of that. I got tired of over explaining myself. I got tired of talking to them like they're a child. Like, why do I have to repeat myself and you're almost 30 years old? Like, I'm 21, he's 27. I should not, I'm still learning. Like, I haven't even had that much life experience. This person has. And it's still not clicking. And then this person's always like, well, I'm tired of people falling out of love with me. What does that say about you? Like, what? People fall out of love with you because you don't do the work. That's it. You're not doing the work. How do you expect somebody to still have feelings for you and feel strong about you, and you're literally doing this repeating thing over and over? It's literally a pattern, and everybody that you've been with have picked up on that, and that is why they left. Like, people need to stop putting, I wish people would realize that you need to stop pointing fingers and just hold up the mirror to yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and realize or see and reflect, okay, well, what did I do for, or how did I act for those people to not want anything to do with me? It's not always other people. It's you too. Like, take accountability. And that's what that person lacked. And I couldn't stand it. I didn't want to deal with it no more. So we broke up. They were also very, very nonchalant and cold. They didn't really care. If y'all know I'm a Cancer, I'm very expressive, very emotional. That person was an Aries. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Okay, that person was not emotional at all. He was very, very blunt, and not in a way where he kept it 100 all the time. I told him, I don't care about you being 100. I don't care about you telling the truth. But at the same time, he lacked empathy for a lot of things. Like, I'm not going to go into depth about the things that he did or said, but just know it was pretty harsh, and I just didn't. Like, I like a man that has compassion. I like a man that has empathy, that knows how to be sweet, that knows how to be romantic, and that person just didn't. Like, he had a lot of qualities. He was a provider. He was a supporter. He was able to get me whatever I wanted. I didn't have to want or need for anything, but that's not what makes me happy. That's not what makes me feel emotionally fulfilled. I like to be uplifted. I like compliments. I like romantic stuff. I like for you to shout out to the world that you're in love with me. That person did not do that. He thought just giving me a gift and just paying for stuff was a way to make me. Gifts are nice. I appreciate gifts, but that's not what keeps me happy. I told that to them multiple times. They still didn't get it. They thought, well, this is my love language. This is how I love people. So it is what it is. That's dumb. So it was just a lot of things. That was the gist of why we broke up. He just didn't want to meet me in the middle, and I got tired of it. So yeah, that's where I am right now currently in my life. It sucks because, like I said, we would have been at 1 year tomorrow. I went and bought this person a gift. It was a plaque with our picture on it. I don't want to throw it away, but at the same time, I don't want to keep it. So I'm kind of in that. I'm at a crossroads with that right now. I probably am going to end up throwing it away. I'm not going to lie, I was holding on to it to see if he would come by and get it. I don't know why. When I be hoping that people get it together quickly, but that's just not the reality of things. So yeah, I'm probably going to break it, bury it. I don't know, I'll figure something out with that. But yeah, that's where I am right now. I don't expect you guys to feel bad for me, okay? So don't be in the comments, oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you guys. Life goes on. Okay. Yeah. I really have nothing else to say about that situation. Like, I'm gonna just take this time out, these first couple weeks of September, and be in solitude, hermit mode. I just need a break. Okay, love has kicked my ass. It is just so disappointing because it's just like, why me, you know? But like I said, I'm not looking for sympathy. Okay, I'm just simply telling you guys what's going on, being more open. with you guys, because like I said, I'm human too. I'm not just no tarot reader. I go through shit too. All right. But this is just a video for us to connect to each other. We're all a soul tribe. We're all a family. So I want you guys to be comfortable and know that you're not alone in whatever you're going through, whether it's in love or whether it's financially, okay? But just know you will not be there forever. Things turn around unexpectedly. And I'm just waiting for things to turn around for me, because I hate the first stages of a breakup. It is so difficult to deal with, especially being mad. I don't like being mad. I tell everybody that I'm a golden retriever. Okay, if I was any animal, if I was reincarnated into any animal in the next life, I would choose to be a golden retriever. That's my personality. I make people laugh. I make people smile. I make jokes. So when I'm like this, you know something's wrong. And I don't like for people to get me in that energy, because like I said, I'm a happy person. But I'm the type of person, I bet I bounce back. You can't even tell. With me, I'm a very strong person. You can't even tell when I'm going through a relation or a breakup. You can't even tell, because I don't let it get the best of me. So yeah, that's where I'm at currently in my life. Like I said, if you guys want to share what you're going through, we can chit chat in the comments. Feel free. If you guys are not the type to really be open to expressing like me, don't keep it in. Journal it. Get that out of your system though. Even if you don't want to get it out under this video, journal it. Get it out. Scream, cry, whatever you got to do. Just get it out, okay? And just know this is not your end goal. Whatever you're going through, whatever is challenging you, these trials, these tribulations, they don't last forever. All right, so we're gonna pull a Moonology card, like I said. Let's see, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. What is the message for those being currently challenged, those who are currently going through trials and tribulations, those who are currently struggling, whether it's in love, whether it's finance? What is the message? What do you guys need to know at this time to get them going, to keep them going? What do you guys need them to know at this time? Okay, what do you guys need them to know at this time? One card, please. Let's see. One card, please. One card, please, Spirit. What do you guys need them to know? Surrender to the Divine came out. Full moon energy. We have a full moon coming up this week, so something could be significant. Something could be happening around this full moon. It's the 7th. Okay, so maybe you guys need to do some release rituals, some cord cutting, some meditation, sleep, take a spiritual bath. Something is significant about this full moon energy. It is a blood moon. Okay, it's time to take action at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. So let's read. I'm gonna read the bottom, and I'm gonna read the one that came out. Okay, so let's find Surrender to the Divine. Full moon energy. I don't even remember what page it's on. Give me a second, y'all. Full moon is page 32. So it says, surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind, right? But it really is the feeling of the card. Life is coming to a head or heat, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the full moon or the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Additional meanings: a wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Okay. Now we're going to read New Moon in Aries for you guys. And then I'm going to close this video. Alright. It says the flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a super positive sign. Is a super positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into all of your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You create much better karma for yourself. Additional meanings, do your best and be happy with that. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming to your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intention. So yeah, with this full moon energy, some of you guys need to do some moon work. The 7th. Okay, I don't know if today's the 6th or the 5th. I think today's the 5th. So in a couple days, set your intentions. Whatever you want to release. Full moons are about releasing, removing things out of your life that no longer serves its, purpose, whatever the case may be. So yeah, like I said, somebody here needs to do some moon work. I know for me personally, I am working with the moon. Okay.